Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, we're going to talk about what are the sure signs that tell you that you are manifesting correctly. What do you need to look out for to know that your techniques are working, that your manifesting process is working? How do you know if you're manifesting correctly? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Before I jump in, know that my chosen masterclass, the doors are now open for this masterclass. It's going to be a 2.5-hour live teaching that I do with a group of you. I'm so excited to do this. You receive a workbook, of course, when you join this masterclass, and we are going to dive all the way in for you to embody the self-concept of being chosen, of being prioritized, of being shown up for, to make this your reality once and for all. You can change your self-concept to become someone who literally expects and knows you will be chosen. That you will be chosen by the person you love, that you will be chosen by anyone you choose, that you will be chosen. There is a particular self-concept that creates that in your reality, in all of our realities. And so I'm going to take you through this deep dive course. I'm going to give you all the techniques you need to embody the deep, deep knowing that you will be chosen by anyone you want, whenever you want, that this is who you are. And when you know it's who you are, it's what's going to continue to manifest in your reality. Okay, so let's jump into this. How do you know if you're doing your manifesting techniques correctly? How do you know if it's working? There really are a couple things. So let's first talk about how you know when you're doing a technique, if you're doing it correctly. And then let's talk about how do you know that the manifesting process is working for you? Actually, that's where I want to start. How do you know that all these techniques you're doing, all the videos you're watching, all the practices you're doing, the ways you're changing your thoughts, the ways you're changing the way you feel, the imaginal acts, how do you know that it's all working for you? How do you know it's actually going to manifest what you want? Here's how to know. You start to feel differently about the subject you're manifesting. And in particular, you start to feel more optimistic. So what does that mean? Well, let's say you're manifesting a specific person. If you're doing the techniques, if you're embodying the wish fulfilled, if you're doing the imaginal acts, if you're doing the affirmations, if you're doing the self-concept work, or any of those, it's not like you have to do all of that. If you're doing the manifesting processes, what's going to happen is you're going to start to change the way you think and feel about the situation. You're going to start to think and feel that, yeah, of course you could be with this person. Yeah, of course they would want you. Of course they would want you because you're an amazing person. Of course they're drawn to you. Of course they're missing you, or of course they're coming towards you. You start to change the way you see the situation. If you're manifesting a relationship in general, similar thing. Let's say you're manifesting love, it could be with a specific person or a new person. You will start to feel more optimistic that this love will come to you. It just starts to feel like a natural fact, like it's obvious, like it's of course. Or, so before it becomes totally obvious and you know that it's a done deal no matter what, it could start as you start to feel more optimistic. You're just not that scared about it anymore. You're not that worried about it anymore. You're feeling like, yeah, this could happen. Yeah, I feel good about this. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're thinking about me. Yes, you start to feel more optimistic. So what puts you in that optimism or in that knowingness? What puts you there? Practicing the techniques, practicing all the techniques if you're really serious about it. I mean, for me, when I want to manifest something and I'm really serious about it, I'm doing an array of all the techniques. That means imaginal acts, inner conversations, scripting, and affirmations. Those are all things that I teach in all of my courses and in my chosen master course. I'm going to be diving deep into all of those practices to become chosen, because I do think it's good to have like an array of techniques that you're using to really start to feel different about the situation. Really start to feel different. So let's talk about the second piece of this video. How do you know that a technique is working for you? The way that I know a technique is really potently working for me, and there's a lot of ways to do techniques, so I will say, yes, you can loop affirmations in your head and not feel a thing about them. That's fine. But I know from experience that the most potent affirmation is going to be one that you feel is the truth. You feel it is happening. You feel, yes, this is true. So how do you know any sort of technique is working when you're doing it? There will be an experience of satisfaction, could be relaxation, could be excitement, but it's an experience of you have your desire. In the moment that you're doing the technique, you have your desire, and that's going to evoke these feelings: satisfaction, confidence, it's happening, relaxation. You may even feel excited or giddy or just like, yeah, happy that it's happening in the moment. You're going to feel good. When you're really doing a technique, you're going to feel good. And that is the state of the wish fulfilled. It's the state of the wish fulfilled that manifests more of the same in our outer realities. Our job as manifestors is to take ourselves through affirmations, through imaginal acts, through scripting, through all the techniques. Take ourselves into the embodied experience of having our desire, of telling ourselves, yes, this is who I am. I am chosen and it feels so good. I am wanted and it feels so good. I'm being chosen right now. I am the one. You are creating the inner experience of it. And as you create that inner experience over and over and over again, it becomes who you are. And when it's who you are, there is no choice but for you to manifest it over and over and over again in your reality. We're not manifesting what we want. We're manifesting who we are. So when you're really serious about manifesting, you're serious about changing who you are. This process isn't that hard. It's not as hard as we might think. It's just a lot of people need like a structured approach. Like, here's how you change your thoughts, and here's how you change how you feel, and here's how you do a scripting exercise, and here's the imaginal act, and here's the guided meditation. So my job as a teacher, as a guide, as a coach, is to put you in that structured process so that you are doing the necessary inner work to change your inner reality to get a desired result. Okay? So thank you so much for being here with me. If you want to join me in the Chosen Masterclass, it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's the perfect thing to do for the new year to like really amplify yourself and get ready for what you want to create in the upcoming year. So I'm so excited you'll be there with me. I'll see you soon. Bye.